Gun Talk is brought to you by Ruger. Black Hills Ammunition. And Sig Sauer.
A beautiful lodge, rolling hills, clay target ranges, and well-trained dogs were ready for our shooters.
Jorgensen Park.
That's us.
How you doing? I'm Landon.
Ken Jorgensen.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Landon. I'm Chris Cerino.
Nice to meet you, gentlemen. We're right here in the Suburban heading to the field.
Okay.
I was a little concerned this morning with the fog that we had because I really wanted to get out there, not just to shoot the gun, but to be out there hunting pheasants in a beautiful place here in Kansas at the Flint Oak, being with Ken Jorgensen, who's got a huge breadth of knowledge of hunting, let alone pheasants.
All right, guys, we'll load up and head to the field.
Okay.
On the way out, Landon tells them more about the facility and the operation.
One thing we got to start off with, gentlemen, is orange hat and glasses are required in the field at all times. Once we get to the field, keep your guns unloaded until I ask you to load them. Once we do that, keep them pointed up and away and on safety at all times. We're hunting behind pointing dogs. Once those dogs establish a point, we'll maintain a straight line, pushing up to the dogs, kicking the birds up, make the birds take flight, gun off safety, and shoot those birds clearly above horizon. Horizon, I mean a little bit of this gray-blue sky underneath their barrel. Make sure them birds get up and away.
He was just obviously very professional. So when we got out there, we felt really comfortable with what we were doing. I know that Ken was probably as excited as I am because he really likes to hunt pheasants.
With dogs loaded and new shotguns to try out, they headed to the field for some hunting.
I've got one of the older Ruger Red Labels in 12 gauge. Ultimately, with that Ruger Red Label in my hands, it felt like old home to me. Of course, I was itching to get my hands on that 20 gauge, but Ken seemed to take a liking to it, so I let him have it for a while.
Well, hunting with the 20 gauge was magic. It's like in the beginning, I couldn't miss.
Oh, there you go. Woo! Oh.
It came up, it just went right to the bird, everything went well. And it's one of those things, if you don't overthink it, you're probably going to do quite well. I'm a farm boy from the Dakotas, and hunting pheasants is kind of in your blood. We don't have a lot of other wildlife there. I've been fortunate enough to shoot, Cape buffalo and a few other things. Not many of those in the Dakotas, but there was always pheasants. I don't think this gun's going back to the plant. I'm going to buy it.
I'm going to have to get one, especially in 20 gauge.
Those dogs sure cover a lot of ground.
Yes, they do. They'll work hard.
Well-trained dogs really make a bird hunt, and these dogs are pros.
That's yours.
Wow. Here comes the other one.
Now, does the 20 gauge put you at a disadvantage? Because it seems like you're able to shoot stuff at the same distance I can.
It's just you got fewer pellets, but if you can be on target, I don't think it makes any difference. I've always hunted with 20 gauges.
And that one you have there is a 30 inch, so that's got to swing pretty nice.
Yeah, I really like it. You know, the new gun, I have a 28-inch barrel 20 gauge in the older version. I've hunted with them side by side, and I was really impressed with the 30-inch barrel. I thought it'd be a disadvantage, and it's not.
No, not today. Well, shall we keep on going?
All right, let me top off here. Well, this is the first time I've had an opportunity to hunt with the new red label. And I have an old 20 gauge red label, which I've liked. I've shot it for years. The new one, I was surprised. 30-inch barrels, and I hunt it with a 28-inch barrel. This new gun was livelier, it swung better. I was really taken with it. I was shooting really quite well with it. I was very, very pleased. I think it's something that the people that have shot the old one and pick up and shoot the new one, they're going to be very surprised.
To tell you the truth, we were going shot for shot on these birds. Neither one of us was having any problem knocking those birds down. They point so nice, they shoulder nice, they just function well. Hey! Wow! I couldn't even see that one under my feet. He was so tucked in here.
I like it when feathers fly. That's what it's all about.